it's time to have the conversation. Last night, Meg Thee Stallion tweeted, "Lie one more time and I'ma quit sparing you." And apparently Tory Lanez and his team must have lied one more time because she quit sparing Tory Lanez, and she let it be known that Tory Lanez is the one who injured her. So we're going to get into what she had to say, and we're going to talk about black women not being believed and not being protected. To me, the first step in protecting black women is to believe black women. So we're going to start there, and let's first play a little bit of what Megan had to say about her situation with Tory Lanez.
Woman, a grown black woman, really got any reason to be lying on another grown black man when all this stuff going on in the world right now? If you really want to tell the truth, I tried to save him. Even though he shot me, I tried to spare him. And y'all, this is not sparing me. That's crazy. I go through so much on a daily basis anyway. Then I have to get on the internet where I'm just trying to make my music, do my shit like always been. And I'm trying to say this. And y'all on the internet talking about, oh, get shot, this, oh, free tour. Not in jail. He's not in jail because I didn't tell the laws what happened as soon as it happened, and I should have. I'm smart. I didn't have to spare. I don't have to spare nobody, but I did, and I'm done. Y'all asking where people at? Why ain't nobody saying nothing? Ask them why they not saying nothing. Ask them he not saying nothing. What the gonna get on here and say? Yeah, I shot her. Why? Tell me why you shot me. No reason. Stop lying on me. Stop acting like black women is the problem. Stop acting like black women is aggressive when all they be doing is speaking the acts and you mother can't handle it. Stop spreading lies. Stop getting on the internet acting like a diary. Stop lying on people. Truth is you shot me, and you got your whole team on the internet lying, trying to cover your ass, and I'm tired of it. Stop.
All right, you guys, so you heard it. She's saying her experiences as a black woman having been injured by a black man, and then she is the one that's blamed for her own injuries. People are saying that she's lying, and when I say people, I don't just mean black men. And then you have people saying she must have did something, like this person is quoting people who say she must have did something. Tory ain't shoot her for no reason. Please let me know what Meg could have done that would have deserved her being shot. Quickly, what could she have done that deserved for her to be shot? And the answer is nothing. Nothing. Nobody deserves to get shot. We're talking about humanity here. Another person said, these celebs are not talking about how Tory Lanez violated, traumatized, and shot Meg, or the problem with social media devaluing and questioning her trauma, but had a mouthful to say about protesters looting their favorite stores, but nothing so about a black woman getting shot. Okay. All right. I feel this. Like, okay, I see where you at. I see where you at with it, where it would make headlines. If it was somebody else that got shot, race that got shot, it would make headlines in defense of her. But because it's a black woman that got shot, you don't see that. You don't see it going viral on national news. You see it going viral on our news in our community, but not on national news. And this person brought that out. They said the consequences for violating a black woman are damn near non-existent over history. Tory would still be locked up if that was a Kardashian he shot instead of Meg. Ain't that the truth? Imagine if it was Kylie Jenner. Imagine what the consequences would be. Another person said if Kylie was the one Tory shot, the media would have been all over that. Wouldn't be no doubts at all. But Meg had to prove to folks she was a victim for folks to call her a snitch. That's what's happening on social media now. Ever since she made that live last night, people are calling her a snitch. People are calling her a snitch on social media because she finally came out and said that it was Tory Lanez that injured her. Another person said all the famous men have been so quiet on this topic, but if Meg had cheated on Tory or something, they all would have added their 2 pence. Their 2 pence, okay? They definitely would have had their 2 pence to add to the situation. Now, somebody else tweeted, and I took their name out because I do want to talk about this tweet, and I do want to critique this tweet. And part of me want to go in, but I feel like this person is trying to understand, so I'm not going to go in. But this person said Tory Lanez shot Megan Thee Stallion, and she was trying to protect him so he didn't go to jail. Like, we really don't deserve Megan. He put her through something really traumatic, and she still didn't jump to make sure he was locked up. Protect Meg at all costs, period. Now, I feel what this person is trying to say, protect Meg Thee Stallion, protect black women, but we shouldn't have to earn protection by protecting a black man. You get what I'm saying? Like, this is humanity. And like I said, for me, the first step in protection is believing black women. So we shouldn't believe a black woman because she protected a black man, or because she did this, or because she did that. She shouldn't have to earn it. Why can't we just believe black women, period? Believe black women, period. Because it's humanity. Believe me, because I breathe and live just like you. And that goes back to a lot of times when it comes to black women, people have their hoops for black women to jump through. Like, you have to, be this type of person with this type of morals, or you have to be connected to a black man. Like, a lot of people were talking about protecting Lauren London because she was connected to Nipsey Hussle. You shouldn't have to be connected to a black man, or you shouldn't have to protect a black man like Megan Thee Stallion protected Tory Lanez. You shouldn't have to do all that to be believed. Believe me, because I breathe just like you. It's about humanity. So that takes me into a topic I wanted to get into yesterday with KeKe Palmer. When KeKe Palmer came out about her experiences with Trey Songz. I did a video about what KeKe said, like, from that night, what she said that night, like, on the scene. I did a video about that. I believe this was like 2 or 3 years ago that this happened. KeKe Palmer came out about her experiences with Trey Songz when he wanted her to be in a video because he had name dropped her in the video and she didn't want to be in the video. So after that happened, KeKe Palmer came out and said that she told him she didn't want to be in the video, but she was gaslit. Like, anytime she did interviews, people were asking her, is it really a big deal? She was gaslit about the situation. Like, check out just this clip of this interview with Charlamagne.
Did you and Trey Songz ever get cool again?
Man, I've not talked to that guy. I've not spoken to that guy.
Was it a misunderstanding? Like, because you accused him of sexual intimidation.
It wasn't a misunderstanding.
Can you tell the story of what?
I tell my truth, and I just thought.
And let me just pause it right there. The fact that the guy, not Charlamagne, but the other guy, the DJ, is asking her, was it a misunderstanding? It's like, okay, in the situation, she said he asked her a question, her answer was no. So how could it be a misunderstanding? And that's when we get into the gaslighting part, when people question your judgment and question your experiences and try to say, well, did you misunderstand your own experience? It's not that. Yes means yes and no means no. And in the situation, she said no. So there's no need to even that it could have been a misunderstanding. It's no need for all that. And that's why I say she was gaslit through this whole situation. She was gaslit.
Thought it was real interesting that after all those things went down, someone else has something to say. So it wasn't like, I don't like when people think that somebody's just going to be saying something just to say it. First of all, I love black people. I love my people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to try to ever tear nobody down, try to tear no black man down. That's not who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not what I stand for. That's not what I'm about. So if I say something, I'm saying something for a reason. And I feel like so many times black women say stuff and nobody gives a shit. Excuse my language. Nobody gives a fuck when sometimes black women say something. But somebody of another complexion, somebody of another color, they say something. And then it's like, we're taking it to court. It's time to get serious. #MeToo.
All of these movements that are started by black women, but it takes a white person to say something for it to really get attention, to really get the ball rolling. And that's what's going on, unfortunately, with Trey Songz. Now that some white women, Selena Powell and her white friend, have come out and accused him of this and accused him of that. Now that they have come out, it's starting to gain traction. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad. This is the thing, going back to Meg Thee Stallion and protecting black men. I feel like we should make a concerted effort to believe and protect each other. And black men who are with that, like some of the people I included in this video, some of the Twitter people I included in this video are black men. The black men that are with that focus, the focus on believing and protecting black women, they can be with it. But if they're not with it, if it's black men not with it, and even other black women that are not with it, what they say, you either with me or against me. But I think we should focus on us, because we were raised not to focus on us. We were raised to protect black men, and a lot of times it's at the expense of ourselves. It's at the expense of black women. I told you guys in another video the conversation I had with my own friend about her not wanting to believe Common did anything wrong, but that's at the expense of his accuser, who was a black woman, Jaguar Wright. We can't keep doing that. We can't protect black men at our own expense. We can't keep doing that, especially if you see that the favor is not returned. Like, look around. Look around. That's it, you guys.